Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Before you start asking, yes, I've been playing this game off screen lately. It's because the reason of this costume is if you collect, let's see, just collecting shards, every single one of them, you can unlock this costume and both the sword and the dagger itself. Collecting all these shards will also practically lead you to nowhere. So you can find this little area if you want to get the costume or the outfit, and including the equipment itself. You gotta go to the northern oasis, which is located here, above the main city here. So go up here into the wilderness, find the synchronized point at the northern oasis, start swimming down, and you'll find a cave where you'll find three equipments, including this costume, blocked off. So you got to find all these shards. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, to be honest, I thought it was just like the end of the game kind of thing. But I mean, if you start collecting on your way, I mean, find these people who's holding these shards, anytime, anywhere, you'll collect all this in no time with ease. And it's not hard as you think it is. I mean, it's not bad. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, this sword doesn't it looks cool, but it's not all that great. Damage is 46, but if you go towards the sand sword, 72 out of 59. I mean, it's an okay sword, but this will do work. So I'm going to test out this sword. The downside is your health has been cut 50%, but your damage is increased by 50%. Including this one. Every 5th hit heals Bassam for 10% of his health. Successful air assassinations will set off a flash of lightning to disorient bystanders within 15-meter radius. So it has its ups and downs. It's not great. It's not bad. It's alright. It looks cool though. But I'm gonna continue my main mission. I'm gonna talk to this guy, I guess.
Basim, join me on the roof.
Will do.
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the
Like my
only
new
one
dads?
with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is
Hey,
experimenting
Kiyusama.
on people. Lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
Another death, another feather. Simple as that. Same old, same old. Alright, let's see what this equipment can do.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
It sounds like I'm talking with a bucket on. I mean, look at my health on the bottom left. It's literally been cut in half. I mean, if this outfit or these equipment don't work out, I'm gonna switch my stuff back. Don't scream.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Alright, where's the food at? Surely I won't stand that.
the poet? Where's Arim? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Ah, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Right.
The translator? What is he still doing here? That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an.
So you're telling me, though, the world is round, right? Ain't nothing flat about that.
Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
What are you doing here?
I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It does sound like I'm talking with a bucket on.
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Dirwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Well then. Okay, I have been in here.
ولإثبات أن المنطق الضمني صحيح.
Right there.
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships. From distant lands bring to our ears, from your wind.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut you off right there.
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more.
Call me
And of
Buckethead.
order. Or should I say, chaos?
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
والشعر الأصهب والأشقر.
Pardon me. Is Father Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old,
Oh no, I don't
my
stand
mind
out
remains
at all.
sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
He was about to do it right in front of a whole bunch of people.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
At least this cutscene didn't bug out. Okay, let's see here.
It is true. Fazil leads the Order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of...
Ooh, that's close.
Hey? What was that?
Wait, just a...
Yeah, I got you a roommate.
Hold on! What? I've got some tricks of my own!
Do you now?
No. Keep my eyes open. Hey!
Did I mean to do that?
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
Ooh, disguise.
What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore.
This should help me blend in.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
I'm not a Lackwit. Rude. What the hell is a Lackwit?
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
You wanna know? Ask the Edge Blade.
Justice.
Cue Batman music.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
It's going to get a lot darker where you're going.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
Alright, Boogeyman, where you at? I wonder I gotta fight that thing. Did your guards just bail on you? Alright. Exit stage right.
The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory. No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order.
Well, that was something.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper... Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she... involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Easy, Basim, I am here. Basim,
Can I put my bucket back on?
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.
Sometime later? How long has it been? At least if they're gonna put an Isu outfit on us on this thing, at least make it a talisman for it. I mean, this kind of stands out. Put a glow stick on it, at least that would make it blend.
You took your time.
Did you wait up, Master?
I wait for no man. You look tired.
Nothing a little adventure won't fix. What news?
Ali thinks the time is right to attack the palace. The Oyun are distracted and the people divided.
Divided how?
Some are claiming the new Khalifa stole the throne from Abu Abdullah, son of Al-Mutawakkil. What do you know of him?
Little. He was there at the palace, the night his father... The night I reached into that chest. Master, have we learned anything more about the object within?
Why do you ask?
It seems a shame we know so little about something the Order prized so much. Should we not seek to know our enemies better, the better to defeat them?
Marhaban, Basim. Have I interrupted?
Kinda.
No. We must turn to the task at hand.
Of course, Abu Abdullah. Rebecca tells me you have met his mother, Qabiha.
I did. I think she could be first among our foes. She, or Arib the poet, or Muhammad the governor. All three had ties to our enemies.
Muhammad ibn Tahir. His cousins govern the land on which Alamut sits.
Their protection is all that shields us from our enemies.
I cut our enemies' legs beneath their master. Let me strike while their stumps are bloody. I will unmask them and learn their intent.
Basim is right. We must act swiftly.
Go to the Round City. Investigate all three, but take no further action. Reports back to me atop the house of the previous hill.
Poet, politician, and concubine. I will soon know which one wears the mask. Fulav, my finder of facts, my fielder of questions.
How can I be of help, Basim?
Tell me about Arib. Her words were as scripture to members of the Order.
A gifted artist and poetess, Arib won her freedom through her skill. Tabit tells me she keeps a luxurious home in the Round City. Anything else?
What do you know of Qabiha? She had ties to the treasurer.
Born to slavery, Qabiha rose to become Al-Mutawakkil's favorite concubine in the harem. Yet her son was not made Khalifa, leaving her future uncertain. Anything else?
Tell me about the governor. I saw him give orders to Wasif at Turkey.
Muhammad is one of the Tahirids, powerful viceroys of the Khalifas in Persia. He governs all Baghdad from his seat at the courts. Anything else?
Where can I find our suspects?
All three live within the glorious Round City, the power center of the Abbasid Khilafah. Anything else?
Shukran, Fulav. They say the harem is home to hundreds, secluded and kept from sight of men. This place may be more secret than Alamut. What beautiful homes. Far different from the slums of Anbar. Let us get a wider view. The home of the poetess. Adoring fans. They are very well armed if so. Let us hope she is home.
Don't forget to
You will not
knock.
bar me from my guests. This is my house. Bought with my generosity. Bought by my genius.
I should come back later.
For tokens, favors, and personal dedications, you may find Sayyida Arib in the garden after her recital. Good day.
You must be her patron. It is an honor, Sayyidi. If I may, I seek a private audience with the poetess.
Do you?
I have been moved beyond words by her words. Symmetry of sky and sea. I only wish to express my sincere admiration.
Pretty words. Nearly as pretty as hers, and just as false. We both know what mask she wears, don't we?
Mask, Sayyidi.
Enough, Sayyidi. I know what you are, and I know why you've come. You think I haven't seen you skulking in the shadows. She's no longer party to your plots. Your secret meetings, your foolish nicknames. I have scrubbed her clean of them. For I have set a watch on her door. My men dog her recitals. Every letter she's had of you I have shredded or sent back.
Sent back?
You will find them piled at the Postal Bureau. Burn them. Bury them. Do what you will. You can choke on them for all I care.
And just to think, he was about to cut his throat right there. Oh well.
Foolish nicknames, secret meetings. The patron may have thought me a member of the Order of the Ancients, but piles of letters at the Postal Bureau may reveal more. Let us see what mask you wear, poetess. The Postal Bureau. I will do as the Huyun do. Sift through strangers'
Dang, I
letters
didn't
and
think
sniff out
post office could be
conspiracies.
guarded like this. Alright.
There must be mail here from every corner of the Khilafah. Now to find Ali.
Hey, what's that? That would hide a man well.
It is the fucking toilet. It's a real fucking scavenger part. It's a scavenger hunt right here. No, only got one dart left.
Meet your god! Hey, stop it. Are you having me on? Snap out of it. What in God's name? Damn you!
I let them do their thing.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Much, how are you?
What's that thing? What the?
I did not mean to do that, but I lucked out.
Silence your song of sin, or I will do it for you. How kind. Moving on. Please note that your payment of 15 dinars is overdue and must be... No. Dearest Arib, your poetry has touched me deeply. You are my oasis, lush and ya qaraf.
Couldn't agree with you more.
After the honey drips from her lips, a thalib leaves the garden and follows the mouse. Secret order correspondence, bad poetry, a bit of both. Harib could be a thalib. The patron spoke of a recital in the gardens. I could give this letter to Harib and see where the vixen leads me.
Now I'm playing the mailman. Great.
I will go to the garden, give Athala her letter, and follow where she goes.
Probably some weird stalker.
Rage as the ocean, I will sweeten your soul. Scorch as the desert, I will bathe in your heat. Be you ocean, desert, cobra, dove,
All shapes and humors will I embrace. Hello there. Have we met? Come, don't be shy. I rarely bite, and I never leave a mark.
That's supposed to mean something. Come on to me.
It seems there's no privacy in the public eye. How came you by that letter? Who put you up to this?
I work in the dark to serve the light.
I've met the men who serve the light. It seems its glare oft leaves them blind. Are your masters so
Yes, my
blinkered
bucket is
and
very
bumbling?
shiny.
You were warned, you son of a dog. Come, Arib. We will set no tongues to wagging here.
Yours is the tongue that will not still itself, even when I beg for silence.
You spurned the counsel of he who raised you, and without whom you would still be nothing.
I raised myself. I authored myself. I have written myself into history. You are banished from my pages. Now be gone.
How can I leave you to walls such as these? You're a woman alone, unarmed.
Words are weapons enough for me.
Then let us see what defense they offer. Take her.
There is somewhere the Sayyida needs to be, and you are delaying her.
It seems that words can summon shields.
We will need to make this quick.
Die! Pay attention to your master, dog! No!
Arib has left for her secret meeting. I must hurry. The letter commanded Athalan to leave the garden and follow the mouse. Perhaps Arib is not lost to me yet.
Okay, that's cool. Written in blood or paint.
How far will the fox flee?
What do you think?
Nothing. You should bring him before the Medallion Court.
But he thinks only of my reputation, Sarah. To safeguard success, I must be palatable, discreet. He fears I am too proud.
You? Never.
I write that love is feral and free, unbound by stricture or statute. Should I not practice what I publish?
Practice makes perfect. It also makes enemies.
So be it. But let me choose them. Courtiers, caliphs, patrons, partners. So many men have tried to decide my enemies. And friends. Though Allah knows I once chose poorly.
He hid himself well. And the poet needs patrons. Even one so great as Al-Talib.
Well, I have my pick.
Good. There's troubled times ahead.
I will be fine. I have survived 6 caliphs. I will survive
6 more.
Don't worry, Sarah. I'll kiss the rings I need to kiss, but I will not be bound again. Not by anyone.
Secret meeting. Coded names. There is no trace of the Order here. Still, she has her pick of patrons. Maybe the head of the Order is not Arib herself, but an admirer.
Well, it's not her. If I had to guess who is another person of the Order, I would have to say the concubine. Yeah, I think it might be the concubine if I had to guess, but I'll go through this guy. think about it, the governor, the guy we just recently met, the guy who talked to that warlord, the warlord I just recently assassinated on the last episode. I think, because what I think, he backed down too easily. He gave him advice, and he backed down so easily. So I had to guess the concubine.
Peace, friend. Allow...
By all means. Do you thirst for ancient lore? Unveiler of myth and mystery. Fabled riches are often thought lost. But are they real? You seek the unknown? Ah, rare and valuable relics. Will you be the one to find them? A man of learning, are you? I find there is much to be found in old scrolls. Nothing else?
I must...
Farewell.
قبل أن أنسى مهلا لا يبشر هذا بخير أسكت ضعف
All right. Back to the governor, shall we?
وصلت دفعة جديدة.
إذا شاركوا أن يدعوه بالحورية
What do you see, Enkidu?
Son of a... Not again.
Not the warmest of receptions. My father once said, to know the measure of ask those who work beneath him. These judges must know the governor better than most.
The man peddles gossip as shamelessly as any souk vendor.
أحب خبزه كثيرا في الواقع. يخلطه ببعض دقيق الأرز.
I could just walk through the front door.
Greetings, Sayyidi.
Those guards didn't have to die anyway.
I wonder if I could ask you some questions about the governor, Muhammad ibn Tahir.
I am not underpaid to answer questions.
He is the governor.
I suggest you make this worth my time. Otherwise...
Would you accept this token of appreciation from a humble citizen?
I would. As a start.
You son of a bitch.
I serve justice, not spoil it. Take your money. Now, what do you know about the governor?
He's feared, respected, dedicated to the rule of law, order.
That is all you know. You work here. Muhammad ibn Tahir keeps office at the courts.
At the shorter courts, not the Mathalim. He does keep spies here. One scuttles back to his office every day at noon. Goodbye now.
Bust your head within in this desk. Now I gotta sit and wait.
That messenger could lead me to the governor's office, and whatever secrets he buries there. Darwish always warned me I would be dragged to the Shorta. Who would have imagined I would walk in willingly?
Left a nasty scar, as you've seen. An inch to the left, to the right throw.
Hey! Wait, what? Won't take long!
Was not expecting that. Alright, fine, I got 5 of them.
Mine! That's a good one! I've got all day!
This isn't a battlefield, you damn barbarian!
The Shorta watch my every move. If only someone could draw their gaze.
Well, I didn't want to completely go for that option, but whatever works.
You ever see shadows out of the corner of your eye? Man-shaped pale robes.
Hold on!
It's been bad news today. It's not about sowing chaos. It's the damn rebels. It is all we can do to breaking out. The governor has a plan. He will see us through this storm. Hey, easy. Just slow down. Just breathe deeply. Please. Almost shut yourself.
I'll summon aid.
Just die!
Hey, what's going on with you?
You die now! What in the name of...
Back up!
I've got to get from here. I'll teach you my shoulder bend. They always go for it. Saved my backside too many times to count. It's how I killed Khurramdin's chief guard back in
Has the governor returned? I'm not sure. I did not see him go upstairs.
What was that? Let's have a look.
Poverty was my only crime. Free me of these chains, please.
I cannot bear this any longer.
God, I hate this place.
Alhamdulillah.
في أمان الله يا صديقي.
Try not to get killed out there.
Thanks.
Muhammad ibn Tahir's office at last. Ocean, desert, cobra, dove. It seems he is an admirer of Ali the poet. Abu Abdullah swears allegiance to the Khalifa, and that he will not seek the throne himself. A man who puppets the powerful, who seeks to purge the hidden ones at Alamut. I have seen enough. The governor has been tracking the rebels, and the hidden ones.
You can tell your masters I've had
is
copies
awkward.
made. Shred that page, slit my throat. Our bargain stands.
My masters?
The masked cabal, the order of... I don't care. Are you not in their service?
Are you not in their service?
I serve the Khalifa. I serve Allah. And I do it without hiding my face. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why were you giving commands to Asif at Turkey, a member of the order?
The brute was stoking the fire of 1,000 rebellions. Thankfully, someone spared me the trouble of putting him down. A hidden one, I heard. Are you the one to thank?
I read your letters. You forced your cousins to remove their protection from Alamut. You sold us to our enemies.
And brought peace to Baghdad. You've already helped yourself to the receipt.
Abu Abdullah's oath of allegiance. What does he have to do with anything?
His ambition would have torn the Khalifa apart. I offered the Order Alamut. They gave me assurance he'd threaten us no more.
So to trap a fox, you loose a wolf. The Order will see Baghdad burn, Governor. History will judge you for this.
History can hang me for it. I'll leave this world knowing that there is courage in compromise.
There is also cowardice.
How old are you? 20? I was about your age when I came to this city. Righteous beyond reproach.
What happened?
I grew up. If you really wish to spare Alamut, turn that blade on your enemies.
Give me their name. The one you brokered the deal with.
I could. But if you fail, then I die. And I'd prefer not to. Now, I have things to do. No hard feelings. Guards!
You son of a bitch.
So the day ends in the short
What was that?
It came from the haystack. Stay alert.
That's odd. Leave no stone unturned. Hold on!
They are looking for me. Order or no, Governor Muhammad is no friend to the Hidden Ones. They say no man may enter the harem unless he is a eunuch, or the Khalifa himself. I am neither. So this could be interesting. What do you see?
أعتقد أنه سيساعدنا على
Her influence wanes. Her followers dwindle by the day.
Kabiha is a great woman, Farah.
She was, while Al-Mutawakkil lived, but her son did not succeed him, and her time has come and gone. When the tide ebbs, will you be swept with it to the sea?
I do not like to get involved in politics, Nasreen.
Please. We know what you are.
Enough! The new eunuchs will be arriving any minute. Meet them at the gate, Makira, and try not to make a mess of it. Come, Nasreen.
New servants mean new faces in the harem. If I had a eunuch's uniform, I could slip in among them. A eunuch's uniform freshly tailored. Perfect. Looks ready to me.
Thank you.
Hopefully this will work.
Hey, it worked last time.
Tamahel, do I know you?
I doubt you would. This is my first day. I would hate to be late. Makira! Assalamu alaikum!
You know him, Makira?
What? You have forgotten me already!
No, I'm sorry. It has been a long...
That is all right, fair one. My face is quite forgettable. Unlike your own. Farah is expecting me.
Got that riz
Between
going
us,
on.
she terrifies me. Please do not make me late for her.
Let him in, Abbas.
Barakallahu fiki, Sayyidati.
Argises, buisun, ifara thaine exali.
Sorry, that was Greek to me.
Stop. You! Tell me you have read Al-Kindi.
I am sorry, Sayyidati.
Hey, does no one read anymore?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Makira! I was just...
Breaking into Kabiha's office? You are no eunuch. Leave now, or I'll tell Nasreen. I'll tell Farah.
Tell them what? That you let me in here? I cannot imagine they will be pleased about that. You are a kahramana, no? You serve the concubines' every need. When is the last time someone asked what you needed? Someone who would not judge. Someone you could forget was ever here. There must be something you need, Makira. Or want.
There is something. Abbas at the gate. He has eyes for Farah. The Walad. He doesn't look at me. But Farah uses a paint to make her eyes bigger. And if I could have some, I think he might...
Say no more. I am at your service.
Just widen your eyes.
Where can I find this paint?
The storage room, but no one is allowed in. Apart from Nasreen. Farah trusts her with everything, even her magic potion.
Farah has a magic potion.
She has Nasreen carry it. Tells her when she wants a sip. It makes her breath foul. Still, I'd give anything to try it myself.
And so you shall. And in exchange, Makira, what will you give me?
The key to that office.
Eye paint and magic potion. Your wish is my command. Eye paint and magic potion. Seriously?
I'm as confused as you are, my guy.
Got that one on the side from Salal's backswing.
So what is this magic potion? Ah, I see. Alcohol.
Perfect timing. I need an honest opinion on my poem. I'm having trouble with the 23rd stanza.
What is a stanza?
Never mind. Philistine.
Bigger eyes might add to my disguise. No, focus, Basim. You need that key. Paint and potion acquired. Now to get that key. Here you are.
Oh, thank you. The others say I'm too young for paints and potions. But I'm not too young to know why they use such things.
Of course not. Now the key.
They only know more than me because they've all read this book. The garden and its mysteries. It's all about biology, the body, its secrets. It is quite infamous. Have you read it?
No.
Farah keeps it in the Khalifa's quarters. They're on the roof, and strictly forbidden.
Makira, we had an agreement.
Please, if you could just get the book and bring it to my room? It's in the east corner on the left.
Oh, fine. But then the key. Paint, potion. Now she has me fetching body books. I meant to play a servant, not be one.
I guess she never heard of a library. course this place will be restricted.
Quarters fit for a Khalifa. The garden and its mysteries. Not much spice to the title. I guess that was the idea.
Abu you. Kabiha might have been lax about lateness, but I am not so lenient as she.
I am sorry, Farah. It will not happen again.
Farah? To you, she's Sayyidati, or Walad. Go about your duties. Abu Abdullah's ambition knows no bounds.
Farah, he cannot still believe he will take the throne.
Have you met his mother?
There you are. Enjoy. Let us hope she does not come up with any more tasks. I think I have created a monster.
Crazy one that is. Oh, don't tell me she drank it.
The book is in your room. Now...
So? Are my eyes bigger?
Huge. Makira, I need the key.
This potion, it gives you confidence. I feel like I could take on the world.
Yes, I am familiar with this potion. We had a bargain, Makira. The key. Now.
Wait, you have to return the potion to Nasreen. If Farah finds out it's gone, she'll be furious. Then the key is yours, I swear.
Fine. Drink some water while I am gone, will you please? This is the last time, Basim. Put your foot down. Back where you belong. The potion is put back. All is right in the world. Now I will get that key from Makira if I have to pry it from her. It is done. I am done.
Thank you. Funny, I have a bit of a headache. What happens now?
You give me the key.
Oh, right.
You do not have it. You are afraid of Qabiha. What?
No. Her star is fallen. They all say it. It's just... I was having fun. Here it is.
Finally. Now to find my answers. I remember this perfume. I smelled it in the bazaar. And perhaps in the harem. But on who? A hairpin. Nings. When did Qabiha get it? A map of the Khilafah and Alamut. Yet for its grandeur, the room is all but empty. Things look to be missing, including Qabiha herself.
What happened? Farah's being poisoned. Something.
What is this? What did you give her?
She always drank from it. She asked me to give it to her. It's harmless.
You call this harmless, Nasreen?
You should go. Now. Give me the key.
What happened to her?
Me. You really shouldn't have left me
Oh,
alone
you
with that
poisoned
flask.
it.
I'll search for you with me.
I did nothing. I did not hurt her.
What did you do?
Relax. No one is looking at us. They will be far too busy with the book they find in Nasreen's room.
Nasreen's room?
The garden and its mysteries. Nothing bawdy, just a study of native herbs, their properties medicinal, poisonous, cosmetic. Belladonna, deadly nightshade. It does make the eyes look lovely in small doses. Shame I had to waste it all on her. What? You saw them? Farah and Nasreen, dripping poison in everyone's ear, spreading lies and rumors about my mistress.
Qabiha.
One dead, the other disgraced. No one will hear them now.
Yes, Ya'la. What are you?
Loyal. In Qabiha's absence, I defend her throne from those who would supplant her.
Her office is empty. She has abandoned you, Makira. You serve a faithless mistress.
She will return from the palace when the danger has passed.
You really should not have told me that.
It makes no difference. You will never find her. Now, play nice. There are children present. Nice uniform, by the way. Suits you.
I'll be coming back for you.
I can do nothing for Farah. If Qabiha is the head of the Order, I could still spare those who have yet to suffer at her hands. I have seen enough from my 3 suspects. Time to seek Roshan's counsel and end this once and for all.
Basim, have you investigated your 3 suspects? If not, then your work is not complete. You appear decided, Basim. What have you learned?
Arib is innocent. The governor less so. He made a deal with the Order and removed his cousin's protection from Alamut.
Tabban. Just as we had feared. We've been bared to our enemies.
Yes. In exchange for Abu Abdullah's renouncing his claim to the throne. He seized his crown to suit the Order, led by
his mother. Qabiha is the head of the snake. Where is she now?
Fled to the palace. If we act now, we can spare Alamut. Give me the feather, Master.
Qabiha will meet swift justice, and I will be the one to deliver it.
What? What are you saying?
That a more seasoned hand is needed. The last time you entered a palace, you left it in disarray, to put it lightly.
Have I not proven myself since? Master, I have earned the right.
Earned what? The right to kill?
No, that is not.
A blow from one of us is a blow for all of us. Or does your ego demand the honor?
It is not ego, Master. It is duty. I took an oath to leave my life behind, to walk the shadows and to serve the light. I mean to.
Qabiha is more dangerous than her underlings. Strike quickly and end this. Do not hesitate.
Blood from a stone. Who is she to keep you from Qabiha, or to tell you when to strike?
My master and mentor, without whom I would be nothing but a corpse in the streets of Anbar. You spy on me now?
Always. So you will swallow your questions, strike at her enemies, serve without complaint. And live your life dogged by El Jinni in the hovel you once hoped to escape. You know where to find me when your duty is done.
So many dead or disappeared. And each trail of blood leads back to you, Al-Bahamut, the last mask to be lifted. You set Wasif on the rebels, unleashed Al-Ghul, sold your son's crown to seize Alamut. And all for what? Some worthless token of a long-forgotten age. No matter. I will see you in the palace, and I will cut the head from the snake.
So, Naji, it looks like everything worked out in the end.
The Bureau agreed my talents were better suited to preparing the hunt than making the kill.
You have a keen mind, Naji, and the more you hone those skills, the sharper they will be.
Thank you for setting me on the right path, Basim. Take this as a token of my appreciation.
Well, I think I'll end it here, but I will continue right after us get done editing this video. Once it's released, I'll record again, and let's see how this ends. And thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great day. Like, favorite, subscribe, and don't forget about my Twitch channel. And don't forget about you, little kitty. Peace.